What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages? This is the first ever episode of a podcast called Background Noise. Why do we call it Background Noise? Exactly because it is. Alright, we have three hosts in this show. We have myself, HydroxideAnt. We have CircuitBreaker. Say hi, CircuitBreaker. Okay, that works. And then we have LyricialPhoenix.
I'm here.
He is here, unfortunately. And then I already introduced myself, but I'm going to introduce myself again. I am HydroxideAnt, and this video will be going up onto my channel, so I guess that makes me the head honcho here. Yeah, I'm just calling it right now.
No, not really.
Shut up. Shut up! Alright, guys, what do we want the first topic to be on background noise?
Well, I'd say we just explain, like, what it's
Alright,
going to
that
be.
works. Background Noise is going to be a hopefully weekly podcast that us three are going to be the hosts for. We would like to get guests in every now and then, but it's not going to be a show based on the guest, you know? It's just going to be based on what we're talking about at the time.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Anything you guys want to add to that?
No, it sounds like you covered the whole thing.
Yeah, there's not much. That's about
I was
much
going to
cover.
say that, that they could probably suggest topics for, like, next week's conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
yeah,
And so in the comments of this video, if you want us to talk about, I don't know, why little puppy dogs are so cute, we will. We will just type in the comments.
Great, they're going to put that now.
I would love for them to do that. You know how I could go on a rant of how cute puppies are. I would love that. You don't even know. All right, guys. So, does anyone have anything they would like to talk about?
This is going great.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Great start to the podcast.
That's how you know it's gonna be.
Circuit Breaker. You said you had a few topics.
Actually, yeah. You know what? I do, but they're kind of heavy. So
Okay.
I don't want.
All right, so we'll address them later. Okay. Let's talk about our prospective YouTube channels and what we do. LyricialPhoenix, what do you do?
Well, I don't really have, like, a YouTube channel. And it's not under LyricialPhoenix, so people
Yeah,
don't
I know.
know.
That's why I asked you first.
Nah, I've wanted to make YouTube videos, just never have.
He will, because of his popularity over here. People will be rioted in the streets. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's our plan. And Circuit Breaker, tell us about what you've done on YouTube, because I know you've actually uploaded a few videos.
Oh well, all I've really done on YouTube so far is basically like a couple of gameplay videos with music over them, and it's not really anything to be proud of, but
Montage.
at least I put a few things out there.
Yeah.
Not much though, and I haven't really uploaded anything in a while, but I plan on uploading a few commentaries at some point.
And I found this out recently. Your voice being on YouTube's debut was on my channel, correct?
Yes, it was.
All right. So same with you, Lyrical, right?
Well, obviously.
So I'm debuting people's voices on my channel. This is awesome. So as weird as it is, if we went by like subs and views, I am the big guy here right now, which is which isn't saying much. But
It's not like I'm subscribed to you or anything. What?
yeah, right. It's not like both of you are subs. But you know, YouTube's fun, man.
Oh, it's
It is.
great.
YouTube is just such a nice thing. So good.
So, how should we start things off then?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Actually, that's what I'm thinking too.
Oh, yesterday I saw the movie Warm Bodies for the first time.
Oh, did you? I have.
People wanted to see that movie for a while.
How was it? Out of 10, give it the Lyrical Phoenix rating.
7.5.
7 point. Wow, that's
7.5.
good. I might have to go see
It's
this
a
movie.
good movie, but they could have done more of it, I think.
No, what I'm feeling movie talk. Just yell at a random movie and we'll start talking about it.
Darn.
Okay,
Out of all
so
the movies that I've seen, now they'll all just go away.
Who has seen the movie Chronicle?
Yeah, I know that movie.
Was that
The
was that
college
the one?
students
Yes.
with superpowers?
Oh yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
I have.
Okay.
I have.
that earned a place on my favorite movies of all time list.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. I thought it was amazing.
What's one of my favorite movies? I don't know. Huh. This is a good question. I'm really big fan of everything Quentin Tarantino's done. Like, he does good movies, especially like the movies that, like, I saw for the first time Django recently. Dude, that is a great movie.
I actually haven't seen it.
You haven't?
I get a lot of hate for that.
It was a really good movie. So was Inglourious Bastards. That was a great movie as well. Wow, he has a lot of good movies. But know what? Favorite movie of all time? Circuit Breaker? What's your
My
favorite movie?
of all time?
Yes, sir.
That's actually a tough spot to place. Hang on. I mean, I haven't seen that many movies in my, like, so far, but...
Alright, one that connected
I
with you.
guess I'd have to say Akira.
Okay. What is that?
It was like an anime film from, I don't even remember how long ago, but...
Of course.
Just-
Of course, we're gonna go with the movie hipster answer. Great. But Mark, what about you?
Well, I'm gonna be sticking with the anime trend and just say
Of course.
Princess Mononoke from
Jesus
Ghibli.
Christ. I guess I
Studio
feel.
Ghibli.
Even I haven't heard of that one.
As a kid, it was my favorite movie. It was amazing.
Alright. I feel like I'm the spot to keep it with the anime right now. This sucks. But I haven't.
Say whatever.
Yeah, I don't. You know, it wasn't smart of me to brainstorm about this while you guys were going, but I didn't. Favorite movie of all time? Wow, that's a hard one. I always like to pick something like the movie Space Jam, just 'cause.
Just because...
Just because, you know how awesome that was? It was, for like a little kid, it was Looney Tunes and the greatest basketball player to ever play the game, Michael Jordan, in the same movie. They were the same movie, and like they like high-fived at some point. As a little kid, you're like, whoa, he high-fived Bugs Bunny. How'd he do that? I want to do that.
Now think about it, I want a high five.
I would really like to high-five Bugs Bunny now. Wow, my childhood.
Dude, it's Bugs Bunny.
I know, right?
Who wouldn't want to high five Bugs Bunny? Bugs Bunny.
Hugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. There we go.
Yeah.
Hugs.
New name.
Hugs Honey. That's his new name. We're gonna go Hugs Honey. We'll just replace it with H's. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
No. We're not say band of, I said Jesus Christ instead of Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say that. I'm like,
All right.
Putting out more shout-outs?
No, it wasn't on purpose. It was not on purpose. But alright, we have a shout out. Great. By accident, like every video we do, we end up doing like 5 shout outs to people.
Just start bleeping them out.
It's like, it's like, Jacob, Mark, oh, those you guys, never mind. Okay, this could be an interesting topic. Our first names. Well,
First names?
yeah. Circuit Breaker, your first name is...
No.
Shut up! Say your first name, Jacob. Yes, your first name is Jacob. Lyrical, I already referred to it once during the show, so...
Mark.
Yeah, Mark. And my name is HydroxideAnt. If you cannot figure out my name by my name, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm just gonna...
Plus, I've called you,
Yeah.
names.
Yeah, no, right? It's like... Okay, my name is Anthony. It's Ant.
I call him Ant.
Oh, well, it's
I
not...
call him Tony.
So you're gonna see, if you hear Ant, Tony, Anthony,
Hydro.
Mystical Magic Man, Hydro... I had a mystical... No,
Who's the mystical magic man?
I do. I call me that.
How about we go off on nicknames now?
Alright, we'll go on nicknames. Wow, I have a lot of those. Jacob, do you get any nicknames that people actually call you?
Jake. That's about it.
Okay.
I think I heard someone call me J Money one time.
J-Money!
Yeah.
That sounds like a really bad, like, late 1990s rapper.
Actually, yeah. I think that was the point, though.
Yeah. J-Money! Hey, what about you? What about you, Marky Mark?
There's a long list of that.
Including Marky Mark.
I actually have it right in front of me.
Alright, let's go. Let's hear them.
Jose Fabio.
Huh?
Yes.
Jose
Fabio.
Jose Fabio, okay.
Markington.
Markington.
Hobo.
Some of these are interesting.
Wilfred. Markling. Number 7. Marky Mark. And, recently, Andrew. That's one of my first names. That's only my first name nickname. Nicknames.
Oh.
Man.
Oh, jeez.
We don't want to move on to the
I don't know, do we?
I don't think we do. That's like 7, right? Was that 7 I had counted?
let me check.
Let's see if HydroxideAnt math works.
8.
Ah!
So,
If you count CircuitBreaker's lightning bolt, that's 8. So I still win.
Wait, what?
What?
no, that makes 9.
No, it doesn't. I count the 7. The 7. No, the 7. No, the 7 I counted plus his lightning bolt equals 8.
Okay.
What?
Exactly.
I don't
Okay,
even...
so.
All right, Jake. Why don't you just throw out one of your topics now?
You know, okay. Okay, so over time, I noticed this kind of like trend now,
Okay.
where a lot of people go through a ton of work to try and they'll try to film with a certain group, but then the second someone from outside of the group, like starts to identify them as part of that group, that's when they start throwing a fit, and they started doing a whole like, oh, don't judge me kind of thing, and it's just like what's the deal? You went through all this work to be identified by this kind of name,
Okay.
and now suddenly you're rejecting it because someone that you didn't want to know about it now knows.
Huh.
And come on.
That's an interesting subject.
That is.
Huh. What do I think about that? I mean, it's people though. People are gonna
I mean, like in itself, it's not that bad of a thing.
It only sounds like a thing that like I would say like late elementary school to early high school students do though. Like this sounds like a very like immature young like thing that people do. Like it doesn't sound like something like even people our age would do.
Oh yeah, but I mean like it's the kind of thing where it's like every now and then you start like there's a group that you would expect it from, but then there are people that sort of carry it on.
I think he's right about that.
No, I understand. Huh. That's a good perspective point. I never thought about that before.
Although then again, this is also coming from the outside looking in, so it could
I see.
there could be like a deeper cause to it, but I mean, for the most part, like where's your argument really come from?
No, I understand. Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, hey, CircuitBreaker, do we want to talk about our great idea for our plan's future in life? Alright.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good fit in here.
I'm getting left out of this?
Well, you can kind of be included in here. You might be if you're cool enough, man. You gotta be the cool kids. So that's not us. You gotta go somewhere else, man. We're not the cool kid. No, but what? All right. So I guess Mark can be included in like a third tier kind of thing. All right. No, what? I got a perfect job for Mark for this one. All right. So here's the plan. We did the odds, and And odds, math, statistics, any like number you can throw in there and any logic. So we determined either me or CircuitBreaker will become billionaires in the near future, multi-billionaires. And the other one will pay the other one $30 million plus a year just to be their bodyguard. And in the job description of that bodyguard says, does no work, only hangs out with me.
Pretty much.
Wow.
It's like, what?
Wow.
that's our plans for the future. It's flawless.
It sounds pretty solid.
It sounds solid because like, okay, like, what if one of us actually did become very rich? The other one is set too, so only one of us has to be good at something.
Yeah.
And if we add Mark in here, only one of us three have to be good at something. Man, you realize how better the odds are getting at this?
Actually, yeah.
We just need to keep adding people in here, man. All right. No, now it. Jake, I told you about these 2 questions yesterday.
Yeah.
But he didn't answer them because I told him he wasn't allowed to.
Oh.
But now you can because this is the podcast. Shut up. Alright, so the first question. Alright. Okay, I'll be honest. I saw these 2 questions from a podcast called Painkiller already. Favorite podcast ever. Shout out to them. Even though I know they would never listen to this podcast. Alright, first question. Alright, you and a proverbial, like later on, or if you do right now, you have a significant other. Suddenly, one day, you two switch bodies. Do you have sex? For one day, you switch bodies. Do you have sex? Yeah, exactly. That's...
You know what? Knowing me, well, just like knowing the way that I am right now, probably not. And not even
No, okay.
And not even for like physical reasons, just because like I don't even have the mentality anymore.
What
you know?
What about you, Mark?
I'm gonna have to go with no.
Okay, forget both of you. I'm going with yes, because why not, man? It'll stay between you two. No one will know. And this is a great thing. Yeah, exactly. You guys need to get on my level.
Seem really odd.
It would be, but it's you, so it's not. If you think about it, it's you and you, basically speaking. So it's not weird. It's basically like what everyone does at night by themselves with another person.
And that's what makes it weird.
That's what doesn't know. That's what makes it fine, Jacob. You're not understanding. That's what makes it normal. No, you're not. Alright, forget it. You guys suck. Alright, second question that I know both of you are going to go with the stereotypical answer for. Alright, you're stuck on a stranded island, and you have yourself and a mermaid. Is the mermaid half top human or half top... which top's half human? Top half or bottom half?
Top. I have to say top.
Yeah, I have to go with top as well.
You guys are so boring. Of course I'm going to the bottom half. What are you guys talking about?
Much more practical.
Of course you have to. I mean, come on. I'm picturing, you could put any type of, like, fish you want on the top. It could be, like, a great white shark. It could be, like, it could be a largemouth bass. It could be anything, guys. Come on, be creative for a minute. It could, like, imagine if it's a largemouth bass. Come on. Imagine that for 1 second. Yeah, exactly. Now you see my point. Who's switching to my side? Come on, guys.
No.
Oh, come on.
You know, they say that you go insane if you don't have anyone to talk to.
I don't need people to talk to. That fish would serve as justice. I like that it doesn't talk back. What about that?
Okay.
It's not gonna argue with whatever I say.
Actually, yeah. I'm worried.
No, but like on a serious note, it's like, okay, it's a mermaid. It talks. Like it doesn't matter that the top half isn't human. It still talks.
Yeah, I guess you got a point there.
So the talking thing is invalid. Who's jumping to my side? Come on.
Yeah, I think it's very valid.
Are you jumping to my side?
No.
Oh, come on! You guys need to try. Come on. Be risky. Come on, jump to my side.
No.
Nah.
You guys suck. Come on, you guys come up with the next topic.
Okay.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Video games.
Video games are nice.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
We have a lot to talk about there.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay. Currently, in your opinion, what game do you think you play the most?
Oh, I play the most of Gmod. I play way too much Gmod. I play so much Gmod, I play TTT specifically. I am a mod on a server. That's how much I play. I play so much people entrust me with power. That's how often I play.
It's scary when someone trusts you with power.
Oh, I know. I love it. It's the
Do
power.
you just randomly kill people?
No, I'm actually a very good mod. I am the...
One time.
No, you weren't.
No, seriously, I was. Like, it was actually about, like, 3, maybe 4 years ago. Back when I played Battlefield 2,
Yeah.
a friend of mine and the clan that I was in, we had a server that we ran, and back then it was a small clan, so like it was only like the 4 of us.
Yeah.
So all 4 of us we weren't mods, we were admins.
Yeah.
And each of us had our own way of handling things. Like I was very authoritarian, and a lot of people couldn't handle that. So you can probably guess what kind of nicknames people gave me. And like I think another thing.
I think you're a Nazi.
No, it was far worse than that.
Adolf.
Yes.
Hitler.
I told him. Yes, First I told him to stop that, and then I just accepted the jokes. And I'm like, no, call me Stalin.
Wait, so can we call you Racist Jake? Racist Jacob? Can you be our racist lefty?
No.
Yes, you're Racist Jacob. You don't have a choice.
Not racist, though. That's the thing.
That's the point. Neither's lefty.
But I was given a nickname. It's not like...
Mark, can we concur that he's now Racist Jacob?
Yeah.
Alright, you're new nickname. Yep.
Okay, alright then.
Perfect. Mark, have you ever had power?
Yeah, for my summer job, I worked as a camp counselor.
He's had real world power. We've only had video game power.
And, I was put in charge of about 20 11-year-olds a week.
Oh my god. Are they all like mini versions of you now?
We're slowly taking over the world.
Oh god! Spare me!
Seriously, who's gonna fight a kid? No one will go and try to fight a kid. It's like an unspoken rule.
I don't know if you know this. Jacob would fight a kid.
What?
Yeah, he would.
Nah, he'd only fight races that were different from himself.
Yep. Oh,
But wait a second. I'm on a podcast with 2 people like that.
No, you're not. You're white.
What are you talking about?
This is the internet. Pixar didn't happen.
I changed my profile.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You can change it back for a split second, and then it'd be like, up.
So, what do you guys think of my picture on Skype then?
I like it.
But my friend just sent me a link, and he's like, "Hey, you can make a chibi version of yourself here." I'm like, "That sounds amazing."
It looks like you're kind of questioning something though, and I feel like it's me.
He's questioning all of us.
I was just looking into my soul. I don't know if I like it. It's just staring at me with its big, glimmering eyes.
Oh, please, you love the big glimmering eyes.
Yeah, girls love big, glimmering eyes. Let me tell you.
Seriously.
Nah, I know what you mean.
Next topic, relationships.
Oh, okay.
That's a big one.
How about non-existent?
I had one, and let's not get into that.
I've had multiple.
Yeah, well, aren't you fancy?
I know, right?
He is.
So baller. Like it's like you guys can't even touch me right now.
Yeah, that's my line.
They don't have any proof.
Dang it.
If you had a YouTube channel, maybe you could have took that line and used it.
See,
Alright.
I may not have had, like, I only had one relationship, but that doesn't mean that I haven't had girl experiences before either.
The fact that you called them girl experiences might be
Yeah.
That doesn't really speak up for your case. Oh
the-
my god.
what? What are you looking at? I don't.
No, I was playing Kerbal Space Program and some messed up in the staging and I lost like half the rocket that I was using to. Oh man, this is not going to go well.
All right, so back
Because
to relationships. This I think you're just explaining why you're not in a relationship right now. You're not helping your case at all here, Jake.
I don't have it, but I'm not arguing a case. I fully admitted like early on, like no, I've never. Well, no, I can't say I never have been in one, but
You. Okay, Jake, I know the exact story for you,
okay.
and I could tell it. Do you want me to tell it? Do you want me to tell your story for you?
Yeah, all right.
All right, so this is his story, not mine. I'm just saying that right now. All right, so him and this one girl, they talked for a while. They ended up deciding to date. They lasted 2 weeks because he made her break up with him. That's about it.
2 weeks.
It was-
Dude, it was 3 months.
2 weeks, got it.
Not much better, but still.
Okay, 3 months. It's your story. Why didn't you just tell it? You left me to tell it. You expect everything to be 100% accurate. I could tell a story for Mark, and it's not going to be accurate at all, but it could be funny.
I just realized
Sure,
now
go.
that-
All right, so this is what's up, Jake?
I just realized now that I launched this rocket at completely the wrong time because it was supposed to
Okay,
be
yet again,
rotational
you're. I just keep hearing I'm single when you talk. Okay, so this is how Mark's first relationship happened. Totally all facts. I totally it's coming from a factual source that I'm not making up off the top of my head as I go. All right. So Mark's a nice guy. He was just walking down the street one day, and there's this girl. She was standing there. So Mark walked a few blocks in the opposite direction, took out a pair of binoculars and spied on her for about 12 hours. Shut up! Let me tell the rest of the story. All right, he spied on her for about 12 hours, and then every hour or so he'd take like a step in, and then eventually he realized that she wasn't there anymore. But then he saw another girl. That happened to be like right there in front of her face, or in front of his face, looking at the binoculars, asking, "Why do you have binoculars?" And he was like, "'Cause binoculars are manly, yeah, sports." And
Binoculars. That's basically what you just said.
exactly. And then they started talking about binoculars. They had nothing in common but binoculars at this point. And then there was this squirrel named Carl that happened to come by. And this squirrel was not any type of squirrel. This was the most thug squirrel that ever lived. He was a rapper. He was a gangster. Then he got ran over by a car. He didn't get to say anything. He didn't get to spit any rhymes at the point. But
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Shut up! Let me tell my story. I'm coming back around with it. Let me go. All right. And then they looked at the squirrel, said, "Aw, poor squirrel," and then
Proceed to kill it.
that squirrel was already dead. It got ran over by a car. They poked it. You guys poked it with a stick. You did not kill it. They poked it with a stick, and then it was like, "Aw, poor squirrel." And then they started dating because of their love of dead squirrels and binoculars. And ta-da! How close was I?
That was a better love story
That
than
was
Twilight.
nothing.
All right, tell.
Everything's a better love story than Twilight.
All right. Do you want to tell it then, or what?
I don't know.
Nope.
And I think your story was
That's
better.
I think my story was more entertaining anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
it's like, oh, I can't really beat your story, so let's just stick with that one. It's like, so I'm like, okay, man, whatever you say.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty bad experience.
No,
I'm
know.
just not caring anymore.
Hmm. So could be painful.
Okay. Yeah, just didn't end well.
No, I understand, man. Sometimes things happen.
Yeah.
Hey, I would like to
Moving on.
announce that we made it half an hour through our first ever podcast, and we haven't quit yet.
Half an hour already?
Yeah, we already made a half an hour, and we haven't quit.
That's pretty successful.
That is, I consider that a success.
Yeah.
All right, so in a video I might be uploading before this video. I told the audience I would talk about my colorblindness. Because my YouTube channel has absolutely no idea about my colorblindness. The only things they don't. Because the only things they know are a few like random hints that only close friends would have gotten. Well, audience, so you find out now, I see in black and white. This is not a joke. This is 100% serious. And most times when I say this, people laugh and like, haha, you're kidding, right? I'm like, haha, no, sadly. I see 100% in black and white, always have, always will. And that's basically it. Basically, if you want to picture it, watch a black and white TV show. That's basically how I see everything.
It's not that bad.
I mean, that's...
The acting's better. Well, you know, the acting's probably worse.
Yeah, but that's the closest thing I can say that looks to my vision is a black and white TV show. And then
You know, yeah, the acting actually no.
Don't you mean all of them?
The acting for some of them was really bad, but the acting for others was actually kind of good.
yeah,
I got stuck on the TV show thing.
yeah, I know, but that's basically it. If anyone has any questions about it, feel free to leave a comment or something. I don't really care. I'll answer anything. But let's let's move on.
Yeah.
Where we move on to?
I don't know.
You're like, let's move on to what?
I was hoping one of you guys have a topic.
Man, when was the last time any of us had time?
Jacob, yo, you said you had like 12 topics.
I said I had a few.
Okay, you
I said
had
I
one?
on the fly.
You had one topic?
Nah.
All right, say another one then.
Dang it! This is like getting on the soapbox, but I can't just come up with these on the fly. I just sort of like run into them, you know?
All right, Mark, talk about your anime.
Oh, yeah, we're going to that already?
Yep, go for it.
Okay, so before the podcast started, the anime I was watching is called Log Horizon. Have you guys seen Sword Art Online?
I have.
I have not.
It's like that, except that they don't actually have the death penalty.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, wait, time out. We're going to call this the weekly Mark anime update. Continue.
Oh, wonderful. Let's see. I'm watching quite a few anime. One second. Let me die in this World of Tanks game and I'll X out. But I really like Log Horizon because SAO, Sword Art Online, was really just like they could really make it serious. This is much more of a lighthearted anime.
Oh, okay, that's good. The only anime I've kept up with of any sort lately was Attack on Titan. I love that anime so much, but Mark, you told me something that made me very sad.
What?
About that they
Yeah,
Oh yeah, like
that's gonna be until like 2015.
yeah, new episodes aren't coming out to about 2015 because say it's like 23, they did 22 of the magmas already. Something like that,
No,
mangas.
there's 12 mangas and they've done 11 of them in the first season.
Ah, that sucks.
yeah.
So we gotta wait a really long time for that. That just stinks, man.
Okay, I just died, so let me go and check my anime.
Alright, let's hear it.
Because I've got a lot. Okay, so currently I'm watching Log Horizon, which I just mentioned. Magi, the Kingdom of Magic, which is the second season of Magi. Machine Doll wa Kizutsu Kanai.
That's a name right there.
I'm probably going to botch most of these.
It's fun, man. You're going to do better than
Iwamushi
us.
Pedal, Tokyo Ravens, Strike the Blood, Hataraku Mao-sama, and White Album 2. Which, funny enough, is not a sequel to an anime called White Album.
No, it's not.
Is the remake. No, it's the anime for a manga that's called White Album, and instead of just calling it White Album, they made it White Album 2.
Wait, so was there an anime on the White Album, the first one?
No, there
Was just a manga?
White Album 2 is the first season.
Okay.
That is so backwards.
How long I was searching for White Album, I could not...
It's like, I don't understand any of this. It's the second season.
And then
What is going on?
and then you just go to like one site. It's like yeah, they had this is literally like the first season ever. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, I was so tired because I spent hours, and I realized, hey, this is actually the first season. God damn it.
Wow.
Okay, so should I explain a few of them?
If you'd like.
Yeah.
Well, Log Horizon, if any of you have seen Sword Art Online, it's like that, but they don't have the death penalty. For
Okay.
those who haven't seen Sword Art Online or just don't watch anime at all, Log Horizon takes place in a digital world where the players got trapped inside this digital world. And Sword Art Online, if you died in the game, you died in real life, but in this, you just respawn. And it's a very different field because instead of trying to fight to survive, they're trying to fight to figure out how the hell they can get out of this video game.
So it's sort of like Dot Hack.
Yes, it's very similar to the Doc Hack franchise.
Interesting.
The original season of Magi was probably one of my favorite anime of 2012, 2013. I don't remember when it came out. And the second season is living up to my expectations. I'm very happy.
That's pretty cool.
It's about magic, war. The main character is Aladdin and Alibaba, so...
Wait, time
Yeah.
out. Like, those sound a lot like the...
Yeah,
Like,
it's actually pretty cool in my opinion.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
like it. Should I just keep going until you guys think of different topics?
Alright, go for it.
yeah.
So, while I'm saying this, you guys are going to be thinking of different topics, right?
Totally.
Maybe. I could think of things to like expand on in this topic at least, just because I have a big experience in here too.
I have watched over 50 anime. Fully.
Okay, so maybe not that kind of experience.
No, it's Circuit. Just come up with try coming up with a different topic. Don't.
All right.
Don't try to fight me on
Yeah.
my anime.
Yeah, don't try taking him on his anime. He's gonna win.
I'm not gonna try to take him on. I think that most of the time I'm probably gonna be agreeing with him if anything, you know.
Yeah, so,
I know.
Machine Doll wa Kitsu Kanai. I'm never gonna get that name down. It's the main character is a Japanese boy who was from a very well-known family. In this world, machines known as dolls are like the main weapon. People will control them with magic, and going off of that, he's trying to avenge his family because his entire family was killed except for him.
Okay.
And he has a machine doll whose name is Yaya.
Yeah.
Yaya. She's the most, in my opinion, the most human-like doll. In fact, she has emotions and everything.
Huh.
So it's very interesting. Like, there's romance parts to it. There's non-romance parts to it, and the fight scenes are amazing. Especially the very first fight scene because the main character, for some reason, I just cannot remember his name. I don't know why. I should remember this. But he just kicks ass. Him and Yaya take out like 5 enemy dolls in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
pretty cool.
It actually kind of reminds me of there's this one that I used to watch a while ago called That Fell.
Ah, yes.
It wasn't.
It's like that, except that everyone owns one of them.
Yeah,
Everyone.
and that's pretty much where well, that and other things is pretty much where similarity ends.
Mhm. Next we have Yowamushi Pedal, which is an anime about bicycling.
Wait, what?
It's the main character really loves anime and is trying to get the anime club in school back together because it was disbanded because there weren't enough members.
Wait, so you're telling me there's anime about people liking anime?
Yes.
Yes. That's actually not far-fetched
So
at all.
that is very creative. I love it.
But what happens is what he does is he rides his bike to Akihara. I can never get the name.
I doubt either of us could, so I don't blame
It's
you.
just a major city in Japan, but it's about 90 kilometers there and back.
Oh,
And he
okay.
rides his bike there every day.
Oh man.
And sure enough, he's trying to get people to join the anime club, and a guy on the bicycling team of the school says, if you can beat me in a race, I'll join the club. Sure enough, he obviously doesn't win because he's not a professional biker, but he's good enough that the guy tells him that he should join the bicycling club, bicycling team, and it just goes off from there. I'm going to skip Tokyo Ravens just because that is extremely complicated to explain.
Like most.
Yeah. And I have other topics, but I kind of like what you're doing here, so go ahead.
Nah, we can move on.
No. I actually like how you explain all these. Continue.
Okay, so Strike the Blood. So this is in a world where, like, vampires and things exist. Like, it's not, mythology, and everyone knows about it, too. It's not, like, a fake thing. People know about them, and they sort of live with humans on the same world. And the world is divided into 3 major, factions. Each one is controlled by someone called a progenitor. And they're just extremely powerful demons of some sort. And it's very weird because all of a sudden a 4th progenitor appears, and that's the main character. It's not like he chose to be the 4th progenitor, but he sort of throws the balance off in all directions. He's a vampire, and it's pretty cool. There's a lot of fight scenes, and there's also a lot of romance for people who are into that.
Okay, that works. That's definitely us.
Next is Hataraku Mao-sama.
Hataraku Mao-sama.
And that pretty much translates to the working devil, or something along that. It's pretty much Satan. He gets thrown out of one dimension, or he has to retreat from one dimension.
Okay.
Where he was defeated by the hero who stopped his reign of terror. And he travels to a different dimension with one of his 4 generals. And this dimension is our dimension, Earth.
Oh, okay.
And he winds up in Japan.
Of course.
Of course, again,
Yeah.
expecting.
Yeah.
It's totally
Like,
exactly. It's like oh, they end up somewhere on Earth. Great money says it's gonna be Japan.
So what he does is because our world doesn't really have magic, he sort of loses all of his powers.
Oh god, he becomes Justin Bieber, doesn't he?
No, that would be horrible.
I'll be like, how are you watching this, Mark?
Although I think the amount of evil would still be the same.
Oh, okay, he's evil. Ooh, great. I like it.
Okay, so he decides that until he can travel back to his other dimension and take over again, he's going to try to take over our world by rising up through the ranks of business. And he gets a part-time job at McDonald's.
I think I've seen an ad for this one.
And pretty much he's just trying to work his way into power. Soon enough he becomes the shift manager. But the funny thing is that people from the other dimension followed him here, so that's where most of the action takes place in.
Wait, in McDonald's?
No.
How cool would it be if there was a full McDonald's ran by only aliens?
Aliens, demons.
Same thing. No, but
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, like some people that aren't actual people. Like, what if like there was an entire McDonald's that was ran like that?
Actually, come to think of it, I actually would want to see something like
I would totally go there as my normal place to eat. I would be like, yo, I know this probably isn't healthy, but I'm coming here like every day. You guys are demons. That is cool.
The coolest thing is that you see, he gets his power from people's like despair and fear.
Yeah.
So he can actually get magic whenever he wants if he just goes on like a rampage or something.
Yeah.
But what happens is he becomes a total badass when one of his other 4 demon generals follows him into the dimension.
Okay.
Instead of peacefully trying to take over, he takes over by like attacking and killing people. So, Satan decides that, this isn't gonna work. You can't do this. And he gets caught up in one of the guy's like terror rampages.
Yeah.
And because of that, there's so much fear around that Satan gets all of his powers back.
Oh.
And he just completely destroys the other general that was trying to take over.
Okay. That's
so
pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. When he decides that he's gonna use his powers, it's just really cool.
That is actually very cool. I like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Also, when you're talking about that I forgot what it was called, but it was one with the bikes.
Yowamushi pedal.
Yeah, the second you mentioned that one, it reminded me of this one anime that I used to watch all the time called IGPX.
Yeah.
And as you can probably imagine, it's about racing, but the way they pulled it off was something that just fascinated me because you know how in Japan they somehow managed to work mechs into everything.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it sort of ended up like that, where it's just like, oh my god, it's racing with mechs, and this is just the best thing I've seen in a long time. Because actually no, I'm pretty sure the viewers don't know this, but I'm like a racing fanatic. Not in the sense that I sit there and watch NASCAR all day or even F1. But,
NASCAR.
but
Hey, people like NASCAR, Mark. Don't make fun of them.
Look, it's a left turn.
Hey.
Look, it's another left turn.
That's mad. Make fun of whoever you want. It's only going at my channel.
yeah, if you ever want someone to blame it.
Yep, I'll take the blame. It's always oh god, am I the Woody's gamer tag of this group now?
Yep.
Dang it. Oh, does that mean I'm not allowed to curse either? Oh, great. Oh, shucks.
Nope.
Shucks!
So that's pretty much all the anime that I'm watching currently at the moment.
Oh, okay. Well, alright. Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Orange soda.
Shut up, Jacob. Coke or Pepsi?
Okay, Coke.
Yeah, Coke. Oh, okay. So this kind of leads to my next question. Alright. So you are going to pull an all-nighter. But the catch is you cannot leave your seat. You can have 5 items that you keep...
Regular.
Shut up. Yeah, you can... No. You can have 5 items that you keep by you. What are those 5 items?
Oh, wait, so you can't leave your seat.
You cannot leave your seat for 24 straight hours.
Oh man.
That's the part that's different.
Yeah, that does make it difficult for me then.
Okay, so I would not have any food. I would starve myself for 24 hours so that I just wouldn't have to go to the bathroom.
That's good.
And that knocks out that problem.
But
necessarily.
if you have liquids.
No, because their foods are the body gets rid of, like it has to get rid of on its own anyway.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a very small amount, and it'd be very easy to hold in.
Yeah, it's gonna be a small.
Hey Jake, just let him pick his 5.
Okay.
Probably my laptop.
Your laptop. Well, it's assumed that you are already at your gaming thing.
I can't leave my seat for 24 hours.
Yes.
Okay, I'd have my phone.
All right.
We already decided that the laptop would be there.
Yeah, we already, because you are sitting at your seat at your laptop or computer gaming or being on your computer for 24 straight hours.
I really don't know. I don't need a lot.
You can pick less than 5. 5 is the maximum.
Okay, phone, one of my favorite books. It's tough.
Yeah, it's a tough question.
I really don't know.
Yep. Okay, see, with me... You know what? I'll let Jake go first.
Alright, okay, so...
Is a bucket one of your answers?
Actually, it's 2. my plan was 3 cans of soda and 2 buckets.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That was really creative, Jake.
Aside from my soda, I really don't need anything else to stay out for 24 hours at my basically at my computer.
All right, so what I was thinking is I would have 1 drink. I would keep my phone, my guitar, a pillow, and a blanket. That's what I'm doing.
Thought you said you had to stay up all night.
Oh, I didn't say you can't be comfortable while staying up.
Yeah.
Hey, just because you have a pillow and blanket doesn't mean you have to sleep. It just means I want to be comfortable, man.
He's got a point.
You asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I said comfy.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Did you actually say that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wish I did. That would have been the best answer of all time.
What do you want to do when you grow up? Comfy. Wait.
No. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, comfy. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Alright, this might be an obvious question for you guys, but PC or console?
PC.
I haven't knew it. I would say I'm on the fence. Just because I've done a majority of my gaming on console, but I do all my YouTube stuff on PC.
I might be responsible for him switching.
He might be a little bit. But I was going to, yeah. I was a huge console guy, but when I was starting wanting to do YouTube, I had to get a PC. And now I do most of my gaming on here. So that's something. I don't know. I would say I'm like 50-50, but I'm leaning towards PC.
Yeah.
PC Master Race.
I mean, there are times where I do wish I had a console, but that's only because of exclusives, like
Halo and
at some point. But I'm like a huge Halo
fanboy
right now. So
how would you get people hate you for being a Halo fanboy? Halo's awesome.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand how many people actually dislike Halo.
No, that's Halo 4.
No. I mean Halo in general. For every Halo fan, there's at least 2 people who dislike Halo.
Mark, what's your opinion on Halo?
I like it, but I've never really been a big fan of first-person shooters, so there's only so much I can like it.
Jake, what's your opinion on Halo?
Well, obviously, it's pretty legit.
I like Halo. Argument invalid. You said for every one. Yeah, you said for every.
We're a good demographic to be. Well, not even. We're sure we're like a good sample.
Yep.
To, using for this.
Couldn't be better. We have 2 people that are mainly PC gamers, and 1 guy who is 50-50 PC and console. Couldn't get a better demographic for that.
Console guy.
I would consider myself a full console guy for this argument then.
But you're a hybrid though.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a hybrid.
But my hybrid is Xbox, so that is a Halo.
You're 2 different halves. You're not a whole. You don't belong anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But no, but But like but on a serious note, that we couldn't get a better demographic than that. Especially, and all three said that they don't hate it.
I still say we could do better.
Of course we could! Of course we could do better! It's just a joke, man! Come on! Us three? Really? Are you insane? Oh my...
No, I was dreaming about the...
Mark, we need a new third co-host.
Yeah, I know.
I'll
start doing some research.
That's it. We need a...
Russian mail-in brides.
Hey, it might be better. A Russian mail-order bride might be better at this point. Ooh.
I think they'd bring a lot more to the conversation.
They would bring a lot more, even if we didn't understand them. We could just belittle them for like an hour.
What are we doing?
We're getting rid of you and replacing you with a what?
mail order bride.
Yep.
Okay.
I like how he just accepts that.
He doesn't have a choice. No, but we're not gonna get rid of him.
Remember?
Yet.
I wanted to be when I grow up. I said comfy.
Oh, okay.
That's all I want that's all I want in life is to be comfy.
Be comfy. Yeah.
Yep.
That's legit then. No, but we wouldn't ever get rid of you. The only way any of us would leave the show is if they actually leave the show. Like that's the only thing that would kick someone off the show. If say CircuitBreaker, if you had like a few weeks where you just knew you were busy, and like you're like, okay, for this month I will not be able to make the show. Then I would be like, okay, let's find a third guy to get in here for this month. You know, that's like the only like scenario that I could figure out. And even if I can't do it, one of you guys could record. You know?
Yeah.
Like.
Let me just send you the video sometime.
Yeah, exactly. Or even one of you guys can upload to your channel, and I just drive a lot of feedback to the channel.
Mhm.
And I'll be like, okay, I couldn't upload, but here it is. That would be cool. But yeah, this show, this is only the first episode of the show. But I plan on doing the show for a while. I hope to be, at least. And what do you guys think of the name?
I like it.
And if you guys didn't hear at the beginning, we're naming it Background Noise. Because we were brainstorming names for podcasts. So we're like, okay, well, we want it to be like, do we want this to be something you watch completely, or be background noise? And I'm like, let's name it background noise. So I like the name.
I mean, we could have something for them to watch.
Yeah, eventually,
We know that for the most part, like
it's gonna be this.
Noise.
Yeah, because most of the time it's gonna be background noise. I do have a few ideas that for this podcast that we can do, and it's going to be called like a background noise let's play.
Yeah.
Like we like get it, like with my last two videos on my channel, where like basically like all three of us playing like World of Tanks or something, and then, you know what I mean, and then having the podcast that way, or playing like War Thunder or any game that has multiplayer options on it. Like we could play anything. We could play Left 4 Dead or anything like that, to be perfectly honest.
Especially because now it was free for that.
Oh yeah, everyone has it now. That's the type of thing. It's like, oh, it gave away for Christmas. Everyone has Left 4 Dead too. Good job.
That's the truth, actually.
Yeah, like almost everyone I asked has it, or the only reason they didn't get it on Christmas is because they already had it.
Mhm.
And thus
Begins what?
I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
Everything.
talking. I don't even
It
know.
begins everything.
Yeah.
Everything has begun.
Okay, so I made a quote to a certain movie. I'm not gonna say it because I still don't know how this copyright thing works on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I said, "Death is only the beginning."
Okay.
And a friend took that literally, and they're like, "How?" I'm like, "Because marriage says until death do you part."
Death
Means
is.
that I'll be free again once I'm dead.
Oh,
No, but yeah. I mean, we already mentioned movies and video games and stuff, so
yeah.
if YouTube really wants to copyright this, dude, go ahead, man. I'm not monetizing this. Feel free. I don't monetize. Yet.
Next thing you know, corporate advisory in YouTube goes, that sounds like a challenge.
Yes.
Is there any way we can sue these guys?
Yeah, exactly. But no, they can't, because if I'm not making, like, actually, legally speaking, I am not making any money off of these, so no, they can't.
Yeah.
There's nothing legally they can do to sue me or anything like that.
Right there.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we've reached the 1 hour mark. It's up to you guys. Do you want to either A, call the podcast, or B, take a short break?
I feel like we've gotten through most of the conversation topics.
Yeah.
We'll take a vote. We'll take a 3-person vote. Mark, what's your vote?
I say we're done.
All right, Jake.
Yeah, I have to agree with Mark.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Sort of dried up at this point.
All right, that's fine. I don't care, because either way we could just take like a 5-minute break or come back, and it's fine. We can call here. This is what our goal was for the first episode, to reach an hour. All right. Well, guys, this has been Background Noise. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, watch this video. I don't know, man. We're gonna be doing this every week, even if you guys hate this. We're gonna be doing it every week. So, and you're in your face. But on a serious note, guys, thank you for watching. And for you, those of you who have made it this far, thank you for keeping, like, just your interest in us. And there will be more of Background Noise to come. And that is an episode. See you guys. Bye.